19 minutes after 2, Asempa FM Sony. Menasing Asubia, the Ekosiisen M'ahiasem. It's great to be back. It's not to say at 6:30 p.m. Energy Mediano Eba Area Joada, a Monday afternoon there, 20th day of June 2022. Arofno midi osebon so from Obi. Omanhene kwabena sante ewo ha mefa sa kwan so e de aseda stronko. Aseda PSA e de ama Omanhene kwabena sante. Me amini apanyin. For the past 3 weeks, mo amutie yen mo so tena adwumadie mu e ma me. Nyame adom yase aba be kansa bie. Enti ye de nasia any kabia e ma ono any production team ni nyina for holding the fort in our absence. The feedback was massive, and yet the woman say, Papa. Yes, I mean, sure, at the Emma Wong. By a bay, it was so. And some guapono so in Canada, and some no at Dorf. M'ahiasem segment, no ever bremo, Omanhene kwabena sante ewaha. We are your exclusive interview with former energy minister, Boachi Ejakon. He'll join us in studio at 3 p.m. Na your interview no to me Abremo, and then the discussion segment no will follow. And the Ebenya National Youth Organizer of the NDC, George Ofori-Atta, studio, former member of Parliament for Yensuano constituency, the Honorable Aipe, will also join us. Now, the discussion segment. Now, let me thank our sponsors, Sound of Our Time, Agbeve Herbal Center, Uniat, Practical Institute, Rata Motors, and a Compute Ghana. M'ahiasem segment in so Phenom Homes, affordable homes and town land, African origin travel and tour, Obapa product, EcoBank Ghana, and a Rockstars roofing systems. Your one-on-one interviews are here on this show, including all the other interviews on trending issues. Amajay Automobile and Real Estate, OMV and Sons, Asa Plus Destination, Sasem Pharmaceuticals, and a CBG. Also, we stand with you. Your discussion segment, no Gips, Ghana Pay Up, your money, your way. Seahorse Engine Oil, Bell Beverages, refreshing the nation, and a Franco Trading Enterprise, Phone Papa Fie, and a dependable herbal. And you may quite a boy made Ekosiisen M'ahiasem. And it would start off with M'ahiasem segment, and they said the American cano, you want some ego no so ankasaba. Enra na a special day. Yesterday was Father's Day, and for the first time I could see say there was a huge interest in Father's Day. But even before we come there, and we are still in the month of June. June for Chrimua, or more Kukudam for Pies in October. By Ebeshe, Kwame Sefakai, Chairman General, Peace FM's Lionel Messi, and Awoda, 52 years. Happy birthday to you, Chairman General, and live to be 94.7 and beyond. We appreciate you. You inspire some of us, and thank you for your life and for everything you've achieved over the past 52 years. Chairman General Kwame Sefakai, Omanhene kwabena sante, akwa abapom to say.
Some doors into the Ramindi kind of M'ahiasem for your life, and after your equally important assignment, you are back. Obi Obetina Kunyanimbiano, he needs to continuously respect you. But you fit so well. It is an easy job for us, but also motivate you. I think that we have to really thank you for the good job. It's not easy. So because Ekosiisen M'ahiasem ubia tinemusa keka, it's not a joke. Until you mean sure. Amen. So one thing I would da, enter your mama can so be man paying that. Una mana okateka sasa. Until na do be man paying at your boss ya. At your first we ba say what I say. After your mama kwa na prescribe say only minister be di. You know, your mama say no kan no. His Excellency, and yes, and get you. Why am I paying that? Kasasa, obey. And I feel I'm going to see that was good. It is a job now, no, on your papa. Said, what you found, Bono. Although there is no, or prescribed no solution. It's an interesting word. As I'm because what's the case? One ambassador was open. Who PDN, what was the college ambassador?
Oh, my. Who's there?
PJ.
Yeah, Wesley College.
Yeah, Wesley College.
Oh, Kumasi.
Someone about.
Yeah.
And Tafu.
Almost painted Dana Cho.
But more some iconic buildings.
No, Wesley College there. Wesley College there. And you're very beautiful.
It was
Very
put
nice.
up way back in 1924.
Yeah, Wesley College there.
Wow.
Yeah, Wesley College
100
there.
years, Munamoe.
Yeah. On the school now, Kasano, it started in 1922.
Okay.
I was a Camp building.
A
Brie, yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
And the 2 years later, which is 1924, no.
And I'm
And the Methodist Church decided to say, "Omo school no, eko Kumasi."
Oh, a missionary school.
A missionary school, Methodist. The more mochi and say, on those days, you know, Methodism by no more here to be training ministers.
Yes.
Omu here to be training catechists. Omu here to be training teachers. Omu to me actually grad. On the experimental school.
Yeah.
Oh, here one.
Yeah. Yeah, experimental.
West Coast
demonstration. Yeah. Can we that's all demonstration?
Demonstration.
Okay, all right.
It's almost 1924. And no matter I produce teachers, I produce catechists, I produce ministers.
Wow.
For about 100 years at Wesley College, you know, I produced over 200,000 teachers. And our own Professor Kofi Abrefa Buzia, the second Prime Minister.
Wesley College.
Wesley College.
Wesley College. School was actually there.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
And the students actually a tutor and a teacher those days. And I'll share a year the Methodist Church Ghana presiding bishop. It is also Right Reverend Dr. Paul K. Boafo.
Also CCA.
Also CCA.
Also
go school Wesley College. Yeah, near Champagne.
Yeah.
Yes, Mayor.
Oko school Wesley College.
Oh wow.
And they GS.
Professor.
Professor.
Oh, the product of Wesley College.
Oh, the message I said. Original minister and the next idea.
Yes. George Boachi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Professor Opoku Abankwa. A product of Wesley College, Director General of Ghana Education Service. Kwabena Japan. Kalala. Former General Secretary MPP. Also a product of Wesley College.
Kwabena Japan.
That's a front to me a secondary.
Training college.
Oh, really?
Oh wow.
Where you secondary?
Say old system no there be old system no. It you know every and one.
Old system no go you. I'm for professor so I beat me kwako O level no.
It was back. If a majority of teachers in na no ko only area. No masaba.
You the new boss for ECG.
Young man.
Mahama.
Samuel Mubik Mahama. What a product of Wesley College. It does. Make what PJ Mose.
Gordon has already called Wesley. Yeah, Gordon.
PJ
that one I know.
And I called the despite media group.
Oh, okay.
TK.
Also a product of
Wesley College.
And
I produced several greats and star men. But because our background here teaching.
More.
But I say all professionals can boast. But the teacher taught them all.
Of course.
Journalists, a boasty. Lawyer, a boasty. Engineers, doctors will be a boasty. But we are by professional. Teaching in a channel, dear man. It's a name who be here says Wesley College. And 100 years, I was a celebrity. Now, the entire so a celebrity say, where the northern part of Ghana. I.e. Ashanti, Ahafu, a Chomfam ho, na Yafa Bono East, near Fa Bono, near Far Northern Region, near Far Upper East, near Far Upper West, near Far Savannah, near Far North East. So that northern part of Ghana beyond school beyond 100 years. Okay, so maybe our Ashanti and Nicaragua 85 years. The KNUST 70 years. Me, I'm a Pembe College 73 years. Or was me 70, St. Louis Muna 70. And it's a 100-year milestone.
Huge.
It's Northern sector, and we'll be to me.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
And say, yeah, to me at the end, Makunya. Now it's a celebrity.
It's a big deal.
And now, Pound Westco, near Can Westco, Wesley College, you know. Westco, now, the acronym for Westco.
Okay.
Wesley College, Westco, near acronym for Wesley
College.
Now, so no shama, and Penfoy said that Calvin year say every letter. I just how we didn't know. I want the meaning. So, Westco. W-H now, I'm a wetness. What are you learning in here? And I say, Obi Webway.
Yeah.
It's a wetness. Obia, or pass it through the system, you know, while you're worthy of emulation. The Brabon Eswani. You know, efficiency. Efficiency, you better wait, what's college, you know? You need efficiency, you better wait with efficiency and the effectiveness and efficacy and a slick or whatever. When I lawyer in Tiano FM, as no, and to drama sincerity, who we are saying, now on integrity. And they say, at my point will be what me koye be a judge a superior court it should be of high moral character and proven integrity integrity no for school ma wonya bi as a collaboration you believe in
senior collaboration
senior collaboration you believe in teamwork you need ni say ni ba ko betima de ayaduma no at all times no the GDC can bo ma in betima achieve your set target and the last one is outstanding
outstanding. No, the product
named so far.
I mean,
named so far.
100 years now, yeah,
all the Patapa a product of Wesley College.
Huh? Sure.
On cast or boy was so
he's not sure about that.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. Would you mean call Pempe? But we didn't say last Saturday. Last Saturday, there saw a year-long activity.
Oh, okay.
And I no,
you deserve it. I mean, I was not coming a month long.
Yeah, for a whole year.
Okay, the whole year.
It's a year-long activity.
Okay.
And you started from January, and you have so the January, no, your lunch, and after a month for a JD in April, you call camp. Maybe I said, Medina say, oh, a brew, go and sank a crack about pie, and near my kaka home. And now, no memory the year, oh, Kumasi. Maybe that just Saturday, and you float.
Oh, okay.
Indeed, the principal street of Kumasi, HS, West Coast, indeed, you buy it, you be, because what I be. And it's a period when you are near they are churning out. Some of the achievements are what's it called here. Now moving forward, no, you set targets also say. Near teaching and you per se, you did celebration, you know, forming a strong covalent or ionic bond between ourselves and our stakeholders. As you central for Munkita with a Ekabom, as any communities in Ekabom, any other partners in the Ekabom. You were the developmental agenda of Wesley College. You said, nay, you Timmy Egna. Your science lab on my shot about 16 years ago. Sikenti Obi, I can remember.
16 years.
16 years ago.
All student winning.
What's that? Yeah, like BBC. I said BBC no be there. Renaissance. I said BBC. I said BBC. I get you. 100 years celebration. I bet it come out for.
Of course.
I'm almost waiting me boy. I'm yet my head.
Of course.
And then you know, yeah, sure. Science block now abandoned for the past 16 years.
Wait me, I
bet me Kenya man for. Yet me day. I could just cannot.
Very important.
I don't know why. I see it me Enya. Staff residence, teacher for betting the baby papa da. No matter what year. You see a sound mind, dwelleth in a sound body. What is all of we Latin expression, mensana incorporation. And you know, bet many are doing pa. What media trad ya. This what you mean baby pada. You see, it means 3-story. Edema, the staff of Wesley College. Okay. I say, you see, as where your assembly hall is you assembly hall, I check. You see, to me a year nanka. Ya Kenya Mukaka. Maybe ultra-modern one befitted the status of Wesley College. Waiting your money P and your PCA. Is it the Obi? Mama Yakunya, you know. Mama Yakunya, prime time. Ambassador. Let me hear.
Ambassador.
I forgot even to mention, say, your first principal of Wesley College. First principal of Wesley College. First Ghanaian principal. Okay. Once you be an entity to the team. Not British. And no Reverend Armstrong. Okay. On another first principal. But first Ghanaian principal, no, SH Emisa. SH Emisa so. Nino, Yeka, Ababe Memorial Lecture. The Armstrong, who is the first principal of Wesley College, and first Ghanaian principal. SH Emisa. And the Armstrong Emisa Memorial Lectures. And the Abayam. And you been Wesley Friday, 24th of June. Okay. Tini no do hon ma. Ye de maba akwa say do hon Friday ye. Timi dem invite be bro. Na mo so mo de munim de na den. Abeta eti. Ama bibia.
It's nice. I mean you've done well. You've done very well.
You can at least and you can say what do you mean? Athletes.
Wesco.
Oh. And you
but the whole Ghana now Captain Planet Nesa Hopkins mo Nesa the whole Ghana. So that now we Wesley College no case or say Milo championships no omone o case in kwa so o case Dana Yankee Kora Agaspa and a KTI so a Wesley College o case Obuasi Sectec and a mass so be fem a mass
the stadium
omono master change because Wesley College the Obua now Oba no me form 5 my say Jackson be a championship you know Wesley College you know so that teacher for no all I was here
even football what Ecuador and my talent Baba Sule
okay
Baba Sule
they've done a lot they've done a lot
17
They've done a lot.
Also 1993.
Oh, okay.
Also starlet player.
Wow.
Also a product of West College. I'm for Bekaya. Robert Teshon got to go play in the Sabo Blaster.
Yeah, Robert Teshon. Yeah, Electric.
The Bunkum, Ogutaboa. Many. Why so gifted? Say, I change Mohammed Polo.
Yeah.
From 60s to 70s are running up to date. Obia, why talented book and don't come out to me.
Nipa ba ko ebi obeti ba Electric no. Mohammed Pelo, Electric, and then Kofi Abri.
Kofi Abri second.
Yeah, Kofi Abri. Who pull it to not the left in the court because it's here.
I produced several greats in our fields. It's in the Obi. One year Damasi. Money why you know. It was a college there. Yeah, and the Baya, and they use so one to my pound. Say many ambassador extraordinary.
Oh yes.
Why you not arrange exams? I'm afraid of my own. Gee, Obi better what you mean. It's near the proposals. It's one a committee to the course of West School. That's all students here.
No students.
Now ECG managing director, the youngest managing director in the history of the company. He's still under 40 years. And we're managing.
The
fundraising in November 9. Number 0243.
Okay, who number? Okay.
No,
text the school account now.
Yes, very good.
If our number
I say finance minister friend parliament
741 0243 223 741 and 020-814-9319.
Okay.
020-814-9319. Oh,
of course. Yes, or ever ready. Uyi Ibrahima or ready. Uyi Majaro or ready. Uyi Lovely or ready. Uyi Jabless or ready. Uyi Kofi Job or ready. Ubi Abe Biam the Bedi and Maka. Majaro, Funyanya.
Okay.
At the tender age, Omodo Karamu politicians, Omuniska. Me don't call baby Obama like Bisia Mramao. Me don't call Kofi Job. Bibi a medwako Majaro medwako Ibrahim ho na we miensa we kwase to do ko anim
eno kwa wetu mesi mo
boy ya baba e dan na mo be sisu munsu jata cement yes e baba musika na mo sa control cement
munsu jata
e the same collaboration and eza kona nsaba
ampa eno kwa mo timi de mani sika no kwa bia ma jata cement no na
Asempa FM.
Rafik engineers Machiao
Ekosiisen M'ahiasem 94.7 FM. PJ Mose, old student of Wesley College, now the ambassador for the school as far as 100th anniversary, is concerned. And Motenen, I'm told, saying Honorable Valerie Sawyer, and the birthday, and yeah, and the former deputy chief of staff.
Okay.
And Nawoda Valerie Sawyer. Yes.
I was calling me the text message.
Okay. Or say that.
Yeah, fellow Charles Mensah, what you from Bekwai.
Okay.
Charles Mensah, on to a teacher.
Okay.
And nickname those days, if I could remember, my friend Ochese, Manchester.
Okay.
I'll say, PJ, I'm listening. Tell Obi that this is the only university among all the training colleges in Ghana.
I should think so. I mean, the only one ever close.
I should think so.
No, the only one ever close. They are Akokere and Fusu. I say Fusu ni Akokere. They are also very good, colleges of education. But no doubt, Westco is number one. Westco is number one. We say, welcome back, Obi. Looking out for an exciting show as always. Sam Tuga in Alajo. Sam Tuga, thank you. Okroyabua Breman Benin says, welcome, my great Obi. I really missed you. Now to the M'ahiasem segment. Ose Obi, we are suffering in Esikuma or Dobain Brakwa constituency because the NP Honorable Alhaji Gansa hasn't done anything to improve the lot of his people. We don't see him in the constituency. Okroyabua, now when people now should have a bonny that's not fair. Obi, good afternoon. Welcome back. Permit me to use your medium to wish Miss Valerie Sawyer a happy birthday and belated Father's Day to all fathers, especially responsible fathers like myself, Alfred Kojo Treadles, and Onodi Way Abasa. Responsible fathers at the end of the year, fair. you drew mommy for you can't happy Mother's Day. Papa phone kwade near the responsible fathers ababa besho. That's really not fair. Kindly say a big good morning to Mefia Akosombo in Minnesota, US of A. She's a wonderful mother to me. Seth Kwame Boateng, and anyway, I'm listening to her somewhere in the US of A. Seth, we miss you. In Tienabra, happy birthday to Nana Amoa Sechi, the second. Benkumhini of Aguna Kwaman, God bless you immensely. From your brother Brian, your wife and children, and one day we. So, a happy birthday to my daughter Mercy Abrefi Mensa, a student of Airboat Academy in Kenya se Bosore. Kenya se
Bosore.
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 Okay.
It's from your mother Farida and the entire family. We love you so much. Master Planner Junior Ken Tampo. Happy birthday to Franklina of Rect Academy Class 6. Continue to be great from Sir Bismarck. And one going out to you, Matthias Nana Frimpong, aka Teacher Sparrow. Or at Seshitano, so honorable see do the way about. This one says, happy birthday to Daniel Kweku Obo, a first year sociology student, KNUST. God bless you, Danny. And thank you all of you celebrating your birthdays today. You do that with the legendary broadcaster Kwame Sifa Kind. Happy birthday. Far. Neto so mine. And celebrate. But man, there's something I'm a person with trim.
Yeah.
And in relation to Nkomo any PJ, me wo fie no listening to you no, me te say ya share yenua Charles Owusu Sofo.
Yeah.
And for me, it was one of the most exciting news me te, and the reason is simple. Unim say ye frɛ obi Sofo a here for everything that Christianity is worth. When a Sofo play a key role. And the church has become a punching bag, low-hanging fruit. Say, obia pebibia ka edi atwi religion a asori nanim ne eden ye di twitwi for. Largely no due to the actions and inactions of a few men of God bia a war system name. Enshada emwa. But I think it's something that going forward no, we need a proper conversation around. This thing say Bibia ni ana manfo hete asori na nkofo di asori na term and religion nyo na asori no na Christianity ISA and all of that. So what for my Ghana o man na me check bibi wo fie say when you take the church out of Ghana's development as a country we would have nothing because so what for education in Kwampa in the western region St. John's School a Catholic school, St. Mary's Boys, a Catholic school. Archbishop Porter Girls, a Catholic school. That's just for the Western region. Meaning, say, mission schools are Western region, a dozen. And take these 3 or 4 schools out of the Western region, secondary education in the Western region will not be the same. A contribution of the church. Over Central region, St. Augustine's, Infante Pim, Adisadel College, name them. Yakwa Ashanti region, Wow School. So school a mission school. Yes, a mission school. Schools no doors. Indeed, so education in Kwampa. Uye and sorry schools every more. Abide there no saying. Osha healthcare, health. And because yenyi wo elubo no. Sometimes one call how fascinating on that district hospital no. And at the other biggest hospital no Axim. Hospital na eboa pa na nipa ko pa na wo ekwe ho na Freddie Blay na eyifi Ambassador Cabral Blay ami omu free ekwe na o St. Francis Assisi Hospital ekwe hospital obi a what that enclave bia enim and this is a Catholic hospital huge a similar one na war asin fosu St. Francis
the Chiman so Holy Family
yeah enti so wo hwa sorry contribution Pentecost the MI Presby the MI and I know many said Kwame Boateng konsawem for the first time when him say prosthetics the twa obi na ye de ehye no ye bi Ghana ha
yeah
ye bi Ghana ha a Catholic hospital on sawem they have a factory mo eye oba ye mejaw na ye e de ahyew me sure say state no e facility bi sir but the church has one you know and I think the story of the church in Ghana has not been well told in the ama eneno no be they are sorry name for. I don't think it's fair. And I think going forward, no, a software should pick a lesson for, and that's why Obi is a Charles Owusu. The onerous responsibility that was how we are software. It is huge. We have to change some narratives about the church in Ghana. And I'm not make us say, so what the church has done. Say nya sorry na oman unim say hope sorry there may be no more enibi. Ene omo mobra phone say nya sorry na.
Kebe hadwini.
Anka it's terrible. Even with the church, look at the deviant we have in the society. Imagine Ghana without the church. And rule our sorry in a planning kofa sorry in a jiwon every how him everyone are buying it that's what be ebwa or minor. And I believe so we should get to that point, but the pastors and the men of God should lead the way.
But just like you said, the story has not been well told by Ankasa. Yeah. We have that belief that our contribution to a mining puntu in the kankono enye minimal. And enyoma be so and probably we will stray into that area. Ashoyna man ho kwan amene obia sebe etimika de ope ensem fata efa ashoyna ho. Typical case the issue about this cathedral. I don't think any well-meaning Ghanaian raise objection to the building of the cathedral. Adia ni persusu ongu suka kwaya won the cathedral ni si ni sikasem ntutuye ne nukurebia ni pebinim susu say akem. Yes, akem. To that one you open up yourself for a lot of people to read a lot of interpretations into it. Two, Kamia quiet is most of these insurance asofono the interest of omuankasa omunipa baino omureni omumano, and that's key. That's so paramount because that's why now asofono opulent lifestyle on no social media on me a showcase cars or what any field or what, you know, and that is not what.
But you would also agree, sir. Are in the minority.
They have the numbers. They have the numbers. Yenye Orthodox for them, but they have the numbers. They have the influence. What's now Anglican and our Presby and our Methodist and our Roman? What's not sounds you check your lifestyle. What's not deeper life? What's not spoken word? What's not a resurrection power? What's not answering to answer? Check your lifestyle. So if it's all, and you now boil it down to that so-called freedom of whatever. There is no regulated front. Even in the regulated front, a man yosem abewramu, neno, even with your concrono, no crack problem. And always I doff my heart for Muslims. The respect they give to Yankasa Sheikh Shaributu.
The national TV.
Look at the structure we have in the Christian world. Yeah. Who are we looking up to? Because we Christians, Yankasa Boa at to fee at the tare, revered men of God.
And that is where I have a problem. And unim. This whole because me of you know I was following this debate online about prayer sessions be a course online into Alpha R Command Your Morning and all of that and some of the comments and amount for air pass I'm like, one thing I have always argued and I say for your Christopher you're a bit lazy say about prayer a lot of us hide under that herd immunity apostolic empowerment for the mobile empire power because who himself sorry now empire Pentecost for the empire body but oko Pentecost empire bear 1 week now our more empire you know and I think about prayer Christians we have to do more and say will be a bit free and you cremo for
a prayer
in the serious and the attached to prayer. It is me who said there is a platform I create to revive that prayer life of Christians. Let me who say binum kassetia a man for choice. I mean, if you speak against Obi choice, I want to pray. I'm a Christian. I want to pray. Be it 12 midnight, be it 5 a.m., be it 4 a.m., be it 10 p.m., and I said 10 a.m. Why should you talk against
that?
But
I know there will be a fulfillment of the word of God. It's make one bompa no be cassetia. And my manager say how powerful my religion continues to be.
No, but the point is those people in cassetia they are the people who claim to be your number one Democrat. You cannot be a Democrat and you want to restrict or be freedom of choice.
No, but that's what I'm saying, sir.
It doesn't make sense.
Religion clearly, you are unable to stop somebody from criticizing you. The Ebema criticism, positive or negative, impact na enya that sect. I feel that just like you said, apart from CA Liz in Ankasana, we've not been outspoken. We've not gone in for what is due us as Christians. They be a share and yeah, kwasikono jane. Se opo bi o kati in home pa a Christendom. Omo mutwa omunenti more pa na e Christosum. San komo we na betimi akoso because we've allowed ourselves to be pushed around by all manner of people and all classes of their religion. Zebia da no be cry yourself, nipa yourself, why we na Christopher na be the option out of the lot. It just like you said, there should be a uniform voice that will help to raise and project the relevance, which is extremely relevant, the relevance of Christianity and the role that it continues to play.
And so the role is immense.
It continues to play. But that's what makes us said the Omaye Nyoma be brain into Obi. And they will be a best sorority Maccabi beer. No man said almost here and Nuntin will be a best sorority Obitimaka. And between me no. Oko kasa tia say alpha say why then why Oko Cafe command the one say ono then why so allow those spaces to continue. All I'm saying is that the Christians should understand that this is the time that they continuously have to project and believe and understand the God they serve. Maybe the caution we throw in is that so we a Christian in just like the other command your morning papa utufu any other preachers to for me you don't spend 100% of your 247 in the church of God.
Absolutely.
That is what the challenge is.
Absolutely.
If you better no be a horse comodino also no petutu no sia Okotna sorry them till 12 midnight. Then he comes back, he or she comes back and says, come with me and all those. So Christians in a way, you pave way for a certain laziness to overtake us, a certain misrepresentation to overtake us. It's a Christian yes kakwanusru. You cannot do what the people outside Christianity do. Opulence, disrespect, arrogance, pride, and all that. You cannot demonstrate that because that is not what the faith you claim you are part of it and demonstrate it. It is not wrong for a Christian to make good money. Neither is it wrong for a Christian to enjoy the money that he has made genuinely. But Christopher will be a Christopher. A Brisen Krana, a Numa crack is like a organic. Check the backgrounds of the people who have opened those jobs. Who say the Christian factor no a minimal. Either say will be a boja because so one call for a or because but look at the largest. Big factories, big companies, they don't care because they are working for that's what they are praying.
So about him say bebrena a lack of understanding of how things work. When him say a Christopher bebrena misinterpret this whole thing about grace, and we think say adomne say me come in sasha me dem refer mu krana adum bintino nyoma be ko yama me see this whole motivational way say it go be that ye be ye
that Jackson
it doesn't work that way.
Passport egu prayer camps ni ensure ahodo mu ne and you can't imagine Christopher omokope visa no
na so omo po passport bo de so omo tua na mo no po de ye ebi mo ho obon pai so obekwa broche passport pro ni e dey what tua na mo kra nya passport po de that's
it's a whole conversation honestly
we need to understand this whole thing about grace.
There should be a movement to bring us to a certain realization
a participatory role.
There should be a movement.
Joshua for example unum say Nyankobo kache Joshua say onim Joshua say basa military might ahoden ne ade na Joshua nya den enibi said na omo a aka na ewo but God told Joshua say onye bibi na oye bibi his grace will be sufficient for him and that grace now was acting and son grace na den aye adwuma and Joshua and Israel for ye den omu twa Jericho afaso no how many times 7 times in fact the final one no they had to go around it 7 more times and Jericho ebu from and you need to do something and that's why there be American Apostle Paul as some kind of 2 Corinthians say I'm the least of the apostles and I'm not even qualified to be called an apostle. But because of the grace of God on my life, and the grace was not in vain because I labored than them all. Into hard work no in here. And was say, oh yeah, Juma ding men found sa and share with them reform. It doesn't work that way. there is a place for hard work in the success equation. So for NTS.
It's very important.
Affairs there.
Affairs I say now. I'm happy say also no. Well, what my reflected is because it's fading. Probably understand of who a Christian is, what Christianity is. We should go back. And check it. You know, it's important because there's too much laxity on the part of Christians.
And when is that there is something going on, I think, say the church they bet me a lot to correct. This crave for materialism, say Nipa Nifa made 25 years. It was a me talker, it was a minya dying, it was a minya say. I mean, and people will go extra mile to get these material things without taking care of one's soul. Yes, you can say, what shall it profit a man when you gain the whole world and lose your soul? And that way, so person would test how we na see here. You have to look at what Paul also said. Say, ne wish and say you would prosper above all, even as your soul also prospers. In the way
two way.
Yes.
Physically and spiritually.
You are prospering physically, and spiritually, but your soul should also prosper. It won't nyabaku. You wouldn't because me I'm person minya. At the end there, say me koda funda kamo me ye the
consequences that's a waste of time.
It prosper and let your soul also prosper. Yes, and I think the church can do a lot to correct our narrative. The pastors are abba Charlie. We have a lot to do. We have a lot to do to really bring back the confidence in the church, because 71% of Ghana's population na bibi any the forms are actually it's not proper.
And then obi mean take this opportunity so jokwa ne mu chair no. Oma bibi I think say engineer. It's so check him and this bridge and this morning I have told the sector minister any engineer Christianity say ade ayem nye ade o Ghana no say ade anya ade o Ghana ni say contractor ne be fa no ho adi, then they blame and Ghana for na ya engage your services now almost supervise my clearance
highways.
We can't continue to do that.
Anyway, minister no
I'm saying that I told the minister that minister you be so ebusa san komo because you be nweche no contractor crony a project officer ne or consultant ne whatever yin obi abego scot free ya ye kwan a eni nanu ni nansa enso toy atwa fa so amakwan ma chebi. If you get to even yankasi hand say Iran clinic was a case was a case as I don't ade amana kakraka bi abeto honum no de bia me do amesi me twa kra bra amana bi abeto no contractor no so nyansem no de gata da o ana de ade no fa
so sa
ana yi
insu na ma say
yes it na do nim sa kwa no so accident
and so be hwe so ma no
no as see a chance e de efobuo na nkasa ko omo implement ministers na bre chief directors na bre ba wo ye project consultant.
In the central region, highways director. There should be consequence for some.
But that's what I'm saying. That I have suggested to the minister, any Mr. Christian highways director, say, pluses for you, proactiveness, and motivate to an amount no matter for kama their mind. But that's not what we need. Say,
what happened?
But I'm saying
another one. I say,
nobody's held responsible. So continuously across the length and breadth of the country, because then I shan't rejoin them, baby. But my MP, Fidakwa Bridge, I hear within seconds. I won't know highways in the supervisor, my class, and Bridge, no, Namwa Dura, Ajiagum. Oh, Ajiagum. It is what kind of contractors? It is anything Ghana for contractors, Nankasa Binuno, Unomo Juma. We are tired of the excuse that and almost 10% and it's can come. If you are not ready to do the job, Jai. If you are not ready to do the job, Jai, because by your joy, I'm not kunipa. This debt and then
but how about when the contractor tells you, say they work according to specifications, and based on that specifications, the highways for the share or mama
be clearly highways for him paying for the binidio contractor for no so we say muda. There's space on all the time because blame game you be politically to the minister and then we'll be able the technical people will be. I think we should shift from that. Now you the issue of adenti na wabe supervisor there why check because mo na munim anwiane ko tane mo testing na munim asase no go ya ese mo ye layers munim all those things it is a mo ko yes adwuma no na results ni nia what it has caused Ghanaians or more no on that particular 2-3 days no this is why when but that's what I'm saying this is, you have no idea any problem and no more much just because of your carelessness obi nipa ba ko carelessness and recklessness so as for mine and kasano ye tutu no ma jejemu
to be fair so no say me hwe insuo no levels are na edru na enye insuo no so na tobro so
na obi asem na ke now domi dey Christian village where yi it is shown tobro so yi fa bridge this no there's a bridge bugum na say na bridge we are not safe and then na baby no safe you mo if you are going to give excuses that insuo na ho dey toy there and abroche do mo dey be a bridge na be bugum issue tonya we no eno kwa very powerful no eno no na aye we no then we have a problem na nya uni ha no bi ka to say sa ayi pantankwa no the MP kwa yanke ye chi na tumi enye na contractor ka say issue fifra asase ba mbuja dan show no ebe me kwa asase mda be
damfa
yes damfa no contractor mu no wo say issue fifra asase ni mu be nya de o metima kwa which means that I'm sure try to dry season December o say da be. Look at the kind of technology we are still adopting in this modern world. It's baby and so no ekwan de obua aka am pampas your contractors no omo ntimi show edwuma no gimpa bypass no ma gimpa no fitafo bi mo no baby also we mfuturu no over sa akwa no so a o ba onim kakra bi a fitafo bi wo honom ekwan no ensu atutu net omo ye na ensu atu omo ye na ensu atu omo ye na there's no technology to fight it de bia no ma be sapet ya be gusu no ma sila na ha sa huru na akọ de bia no ma saban it has our expense ayo say nkan ekayen because highways bia sika bi o mo release am contract bia na ye nyina contribution of the release so we should ensure say ebe ye adwuma pa and any problem nobody is held responsible in this country nobody
no but I say minister has proven over the period say or you no nonsense.
Yeah.
But I think that aspect nedia.
Well, I'm getting the report say a figure you suspended yeah suspended
highways and urban roads.
I think it's urban or whatever you're suspending no. He's on suspension.
Yeah, there should be consequence. I mean, I think we should get to that level. Minister should lead the way in that regard. There should be consequence for some of these things. It is a contractor and a blacklisting and a Nipo because Nipo supervisor people. We know the person supervisor, you know. We should punish the person.
Okay, we now it's our farm word is and no the message Ghana phone you know message. Shoddy works in the kunkum nipa de bia no be won obi kosi school dan na odi anwan kwa kosi akwa concrete job o ha na dan na kevu na obi is not held responsible me catch us a lessons creation after Malcolm me nka busha for ya den sky rise buildings so sky high rise buildings obi Ghana fire service for better catch us obi antimi si sa dan na bro me inspection go and check say sa sem no be ka wa hanu say no omo ji ya adwuma na go and check so be sit down corner or consider fire service for pa go and check eji hanu de kasa ansem na keka age mra diu na afia on say mra obi ba nyina ya bu ani agusu na meka say oman chichiriye no ebe din because yenye ya adwene se pese asese free ani o madada na emfa mpuntu ri kan kombre no ye gusu gina sa ani o man ho sa ani ya presi e pempuntu we cannot get it. We cannot get it. It is the agric sector. You be producing nyani nyina gu kwayem. Na kwaya de bukwa ko fa nyani na ba no. Na enko yi. Na epro. It is only in this country any food in abundance and nyina go to waste. It di bra ye hia aduane no. Na eni bi because they produce nyina ye depend ana dodo na akọ to waste. It of mine what are we thinking? What are we doing?
And we put the yes how this aduane. Unim say
what are you doing?
Enra me ho na me boss can answer send me link.
Yeah.
How did the Russia-Ukraine war trigger a global food crisis?
And Obi, eminence Africa. Eminence Africa.
I was shaking.
Yeah, but and I'm saying that Ghana, we can resist this temptation. Yeah, the whole Ghana in a way. Eminence Africa being a problem because none of the Suyane Obi church remimu power relevance of Ukraine any Russia a war in terms of oil and grains no who said no so udi agora and yenhu ade ni ye the chance no say We need to start looking inwards. Say, on my Ghana, kuyayo titiru, obi kuyayo titiru. Ebetime jina Ghana economy, jina Ghana mebunu. Asa pem Ghana akujina pempenso bi ehunto. But dem aka che bi ni aduane wo yentimi nto. Aduane wo yentimi famfiri bush mba. Aduane wo no ya ese wia e de ko ba bi ni kwase e de ko. Eti on my lankasa chichire no. We have not come to the point of understanding that the time that we find ourselves in as a country, if we don't start relying on ourselves, other donor support, they are finding ways and means to cut aid.
But to even buttress the point you are making now, the story, first 2 paragraphs, they say, Russia's war in Ukraine. This is News 24. Also trusted news first. That's the link. Russia's war in Ukraine is preventing grain from leaving the breadbasket of the world and making food more expensive across the globe, threatening to worsen shortages, hunger, and political instability in developing countries.
Ghana
like
inclusive.
ours. Good. Together, Russia and Ukraine export nearly a third of the world's wheat and barley.
Look at this.
More than 70% of its sunflower oil, and are big suppliers of corn. Bro. Russia is the top global fertilizer producer. World food prices were already climbing, and the war has made things worse, preventing some 20 million tons of Ukrainian grain from getting to the Middle East, North Africa, and parts of Asia.
Look at this.
Weeks of negotiations on safe corridors to get grain out of Ukraine's Black Sea port have made little progress, with urgency rising as the summer harvest season arrives. This needs to happen in a couple of months, or it is going to be horrific, said Anna Nagone, who studies crisis management at the University of Massachusetts and is on the board of Kiev School of Economics. She says 400 million people worldwide rely on Ukrainian food supplies. 400 million people worldwide rely on Ukraine food supplies. The UN Food and Agri Organization, FAO, projects up to 181 million people in 41 countries could face a food crisis or worse levels of hunger this year. And almost the breakdown, it's
Nairobi, I'd love to engage the sector minister on this matter.
We need a strategy, a proper strategy as a country. Because it doesn't look good.
Because buying it becomes a problem. They won't say Adriano won't even to accommodate and also won't use and so on. It's dangerous for us as a country.
It doesn't look good.
It's a put in measures a bit me a bossy son will become because dear Wobby. See, I'm multimedia. I'm here to tell my second year, brooding. So we are overly blessed. Unless we get to that point, roll up your sleeves. Like I say, this is our country and our motherland, Ghana. Yes, you perceive pushes our agenda because as soon as I can acquire your idea. Accordingly, you trim of you. They be a kind of example. A move for a coffee for combined harvest as the machines are intact. Yes. And or pam. So you're guaranteed
a big time.
Yes, you're guaranteed that in the next 5 years, see, I can't big time rice people crying out. Probably you're part of the world now. Why we are copy him?
Now, name where the bidder.
Yeah, the big Christmas. We're back in the nice be come. Yeah. And on no crabs are catch on exercises and a mobile corbett media won't start this animal. Eh, no mono. Is it messy? Mama Kuyayo and Naya Komaso. Mommy entity no maybe I see ye me say a person solve one of our biggest problem now as a country. Any question to Kuya JJ.
And this hunger at the end, as a country, and maybe Parliament should step in, call the minister to furnish the house with strategy around this, because a food crisis is imminent. The strategy around this, and yet planting for food and jobs no a year, but that is not it. PFJ no a year, but that is not the baby. We need something more than PFJ. Agric and concentration on agric no should be a bit more, because hunger party as from my Ghana. As I said,
well, I don't really want to believe that you better get to that point because just idea. This government has a lot of policies on the agriculture. So how successful those policies are, and also that one we also have to scrutinize it. So at intermediate, bibia ye bia no ye makuayo enye ade a ebedo akoma so be nya kese pa. Two things na we pejam mu. Mesre parliament omon twi finance minister na so. Mesre parliament omon twi finance minister na so.
Ken Ofori-Atta.
The impunity is too much.
No, I said 19 na wan ko.
Mesre so omon twi na so. Now buying suffer not the president who the president knew the consequences of what Ninya no.
Almost say
let the president know that
from the finance
besides and beyond Ken Ofori-Atta, we have potential finance ministers or make me handle Ghana. Please. No come na shebe jom so no e shem ram na shebe jafo so mu okay no nko. Hey. Na do so oye bi pa o. Hey, obi mu da mo kan jom ni oye bi o. Oye bi papa. Why? With impunity, the finance minister. What be an ama parliament to show no problem. Rather you go and do cathedral business.
Now I'm not reason to go parliament.
Any reason? What cathedral business not TGT no? Go to parliament and go and respond to the issues and stop the cathedral business. What's your business?
We important you almost America. And I'm so
what is this?
Sadia will swap baby who
no man calling me and for some of these things. Who know who is sick as some
19 funding.
Why is that man doing that? Why? Is there any people in Africa now? Why? And the president goes ahead to say that fantastic finance minister. Hey, Mr. President. Hey, we are more kakra. No, be number too much. That's why you are sitting there. Now who come see come sir. GTV, cathedral. It's not about the white things that we keep going on.
Yeah, fair to him.
Oh, please.
Cathedral no Canada, that's a parliament invite.
Obi, I did okay. They say na me Pentecost for one. Bibia no person no go. Bibia. No, me tell sir. The agency of matters are there to parliament. Yes.
COVID-19
for the speaker. Yeah. To speak on this matter.
Yes, and say, what is
this? What is this?
It's avoidable, hugely
Mr.
avoidable.
White, enough. Change the colors and go and sit in parliament.
Na me mpodie because when him say through COVID-19
the quotations is the Christian problems about. We will continue to quote and quote and quote. Not party chairman. Also our free say also kono. Unye di. Una be try say nja gates woman na baby. The country's identity, I say today. No president, not Nanado. If you want to respond, no president will be entertained. Anything national chairman, no president. I repeat it. Once Christians, once Muslims, all other enjoining faiths, that is the identity of the Ghanaian. And no president, especially under Nanado, no president, emphasis. Not the chairman can eat you. Not the chairman can eat you. Why no say or Conti or Sasabiatre? Your party will come back to us and come in. You say no, now say no. Okay, can you say charges? Who you are saying a calf for Didi or calf for Didi or imagine a chocolate spread? No, this side didn't come before one. Or Munim Domoka Kaka or calf for Didi. Be measured in your eating.
Now they count me chocolate spread.
Oh, let me say, what the cow of chocolate spread? What the cow of chocolate spread? They take things for granted in this country. I'm disappointed in the president. When they came to us, Obi, who don't hear your mama? And you more Katia John Mahama administration and in the person. When you repeat shame against the MPP, they have reason to explain to you. What do you mean?
Na Freddie Blake, as long as they attack on
so me say na me catch them the last two think like him. Podi an anka sakra mentwe mo na okoba anka ne to. Na wo de wo akofa we na the podi na odi him ko base ya wo konfo na so be dey. Podi an mentwe na okoda mu no entiba anka ne to. Atente uro sisi yin na yeto na mo so mu hwehwe faja so.
Because this thing about na yema LGBT for asumunyu on.
Where is this coming from? Where is this coming from? Who get dinner on now, baby? You know, because that is why Okasati is Osafumaf. Yeah, Osafumaf, Okasati is Osafumaf. In all humility, Okasati is Osafumaf. At this age, we're watching who is you are creating confusion for us in this country. At this age, look at their age and look at the things they are spewing out. Do they have us at heart as a country?
That be no self man for no na interview and
why me say one of the so no dey biada ono nko dey biada ono nko anse mo keka
the tape be so bad
where we've gotten to there is still the no birth syndrome kuye Ghana for. How do you tackle that? What did Nana do? 8 years aso. Machia famobo peche. Mama wishing guy no be abedi di peche guy. Mama wishing well. Abanga.
MPP abanga.
Obi abedi di peche. I feel the Martin slogan as say did the journey muna nenam. Chop lefa. It dey bring from face. It will be abedi di peche.
Na
obi akone ni.
Na ne ho den there.
Well, so also the name say my delegates. Ana Salam so dey say my delegates. Ana Pope. Ana Guma now unity no. Ono so person dey overspeed be overtake 3 people. But ono no, e so enough shocks. Nya say an car say normal car ni be I10 dey mboku na to baby. But opede on pe tundra. Enu no do to na. Yeah, Prince Kamal Gum. Obasa.
No, the last time Oba.
Yeah.
All man the family history no wante.
O say dey.
O say letter na e call Queen Elizabeth ho say independence o mo ntwentwen so kakra.
Yeah.
Nina na center table no mo cho.
O say we could be.
O say JB don come ba mo.
No problem. We don't make a Pentecost chairman. O say one make a Pentecost chairman. O say busumba. And then no meet my Pentecost chairman. E say so yam pai bo for
like Prince Kamal Guma say wo hwe ne tour around the regions now.
I read one of the things we talk about him. Obviously we're making inroads on nothing aspect and then the voter region. I will not be surprised. In fact, this election, August 16 July, no.
Surprises never
there will be a lot of surprises. So I will not be surprised. But I'll come back God on Tuesday and Wednesday. Me person Ken Ofori-Atta, or Tia says he's accountable to us, not the president.
Absolutely. The people.
He is not accountable to himself. An extension of data bank. He's not accountable to himself. What no opposition? And some Ibrahim now go into this camp. Go into the MPP camp. Every position is occupied by a friend, a family member, a loved one, whatever. All government transactions, 90%. Now, family and friends. Masa, cut it.
Mame Nasi, Ekosiisen M'ahiasem 94.